Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Evoland. Let's do some more puzzles, shall we? Hello. Most certainly am. Optics is as simple as ABC. I'll award you credit if you manage to solve a very basic problem. 3-year-old could do this. Sure, I doubt you're right, but sure. Optical options. Was that the name of the thing? I don't know. A beam leaves source A and must end up in the main conduit B. Move the mirrors to direct the beam to point B while activating all 6 crystals. Okay, so I can move these. Let's just start with this and see where it brings us. It doesn't work. Well, that didn't work. This one down here has to be passed from one side to the other. So let's try to make a plan. This one has to go from up to down. This one can go either way. But it might end up looking a bit like this. So the laser hits from that side, goes down there, and then back up. So that means the laser has to hit from this side. I don't think that leaves us many other mirrors to play with. Yeah, it's just 3 more. Not much. Not enough mirrors to play with. So let's go here. And then here. And I'm always annoyed that I can't flip these mirrors. But then it kind of be pointless, wouldn't it? I'm always annoyed I can't flip the things. Let's see. So we're missing 1. Yeah, it's probably gonna take way too long if I just do it on screen, so I'll probably just do the same thing I did last episode and be back when I solve it. So see you guys in a bit. Well, that was done by accident. I'm not even gonna cut that because that was so freaking fast. That was done completely by accident. All I have to do now is move. Wow. Well, that was significantly easier than I thought it was gonna be. Kinda solved it on accident. You figured it out? Well, you've earned the credit for the optics class. I have a feeling that he wasn't able to solve it. I was just saying all that stuff for no reason. Hello, my friends A. It's We's a player. What the shit? It's We's a placer that I explain you classic painting. You want to learning? I can't understand. Thank you, my friends. I don't know what friend thing that is. Paint a classica. Paint a classica. To complete the painting, move the colors so that no color appears twice on the same line or column. Colors marked with a dot cannot be moved. So it's Sudoku, kind of. Just with colors instead. Can they meet on diagonals? I don't know. Lines or columns, I would assume. So that one there and down there. I just got two 2 of those there. Oh, and 2 of those there. It's unfortunate. Let's see. That there and that there? Did I not? Oh, there. No, that doesn't work. There. Wow, it's fast enough. No reason to skip that one. Cool. Me likey. I don't understand a fucking thing you're saying. And then this guy, and then the guy on the other side afterwards. The library holds so many books, it all must be sorted meticulously. I'm in charge of the archives, but because such a collection can't be perfectly sorted, I bear the title of anarchivist. Anarchivist. It's a little joke dating back to the Imperial era. At any rate, I have a tiding-related conundrum that has me at my wit's end. I haven't slept for 3 nights. Now, would you like to give it a try? Sure. Alright, let's do a thing. The obsessive sort. One of the books in the library isn't in its place. Can you spot which one? What the shit? You're giving me almost nothing to work on. Oh, Christ. How the hell am I gonna figure this one out? Alright, so it doesn't go from small to big. It doesn't seem to be color coded. Oh. 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. Oh, well, that seemed simple enough. The lines on top or at the bottom of the, my bad. The lines on top, at the top or at the bottom of the big square that the arrow is currently pointing at. And the one that it's currently pointing at now, and now. Those big lines that are of a different color. On the first line, all of them are 1 above, 3 below. Second line, 2 above, 2 below. 1 above, 1 above, 3 below. Same here, same there, there. 2 above, 2 below. Same for that one, 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 and that one. 3 above, 1 below. That one, not that one. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So this is the one that's out of place, most likely. Most likely. I'm not sure I'm right. I was right, cool. The label on this book is framed by 2 horizontal stripes at the top and the bottom. It should be on the second shelf. To think I hadn't noticed. Thanks for your help. You've earned your credit in archival studies. Oh dear me, we have this book in triplicates. Here, take it. We're short on space anyways. Hey, sweet, new book. 50 drinking games. A book not everyone should read. Can I read it? Might be useful later on. Oh, so it's probably something that I need for later on. Hello, what'd you have? New cryptographer for the Council of Traders. They requested that I devise a new encryption system to secure trade. I finally developed a system that's uncrackable. Would you like to put it to the test? Sure. Terrific. If you manage to bypass my system, I will award you a credit for cryptography. Cipher. Out of these 4 symbols, which one completes the series of symbols below? So, first one has just a cube. The second one, cube with 1 dot. Cube, 3 dots. Cube, 2 dots on the sides with a piece there. And the last one is... Huh. My bad. I don't know which one it would be. Okay, so let's assume it's all pixels. So that's 1, 2, 3. Is it a 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5 by 5, maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or maybe it's a 6 by 6? I'm not entirely sure. But that's complete. That adds the dot in the middle. That adds a dot and removes the 2 on the outside. That adds 2 lines. I'm not sure what the series is here. I'd basically be guessing. I don't think it's this one. That seems too off whack. Though... Actually, no, it might be. Because if you remove that... If you remove those 2... On the one... in between these 2, the one down there. So the 5th one in the cipher line. If we remove the, 2 squares in the bottom left corner, so directly above and directly to the right of the bottom left corner, then that would make... It wouldn't make... Would it be this one? I have no idea. No, not that one. Or you are a complete ignoramus. Which solution are you leaning towards? Ignoramus. Because that's obviously not uncrappable. It's obviously not uncrackable. Terrific. I can just guess? Oh, that's not nice. Yeah, I don't see the pattern. The first step adds a dot in the center. Then the second step keeps the dot, but removes 2 of those. I don't know. I'm trying to look at it using, no, that's not the right word. I'm trying to look at it with cross-eyed, just to see if, with my eyes crossed, see if that helps any. And looking at it that way, it might be that this is, more so with the space in between the black lines than the black lines themselves. Maybe. Because the first one's a cube, the second one's a circle. Kind of. The one next to that is, the third one, is a circle with a tail, kind of fish looking thing. And after that, it kind of breaks down. But then the 5th one looks like a fish with a tail on either on either side, like a candy wrapper. So I'm trying to think of the step between the 5th and this one. So would probably be this one, actually. Yeah, it was that one. And then it would have been the one that was just cubes. Okay, cool. So I did figure it out. I did figure out the pattern, hopefully. Scholar. Nice. So that's 8 out of 6. Give me my stuff. Well, congratulations. You finished all your courses. This calls for an extra reward. Here you go. What'd I get? Hey, collectible star. Nice. The dean. Alright, now on to my teaching. What would you like to know? The Magi are people, or rather a civilization, that peaked more than 2,500 years ago. while the world was largely underwater. Oh, that's strange. According to the legend, they possessed magical powers beyond anything else in history. Some even say they could manipulate time itself, but these are most likely the exaggerated explanation of contemporaneous people to account for strange phenomena after the fact. Nevertheless, after dominating the era in which they lived, they completely vanished 2,000 years ago. All they left behind were a few ruins and many unsolved mysteries. What would you like to know? Magi-lith. What are commonly called Magi-lith are in fact the most famous relic of the Magi civilization. While somewhat rare, they are evenly spread throughout various continents. It's not precisely known what purpose they serve. Deciphered writing referred to a road or path, but what does it lead? Incidentally, it was while searching for a Magi-lith that my former professor, also a great expert on the Magi, met her end. Quite a sad story, really. What would you like to know about? The disappearance. Surely it's the greatest riddle ever put forth. Why would a civilization as powerful as the Magi vanish from the face of the earth 2,000 years ago? 2 millennia ago. And without a trace or practically none. Even after years of research, I must admit I haven't the foggiest idea. What would you like to know? Might as well learn about your professor. Leading Magi expert. Her entire life was devoted to figuring out why they had disappeared, but I recall she was particularly interested in the Magi-liths. She thought the stones contained a power that once triggered would enable her to learn more about the Magi. She discovered a Magi-lith that she believed she could activate with a Stone of Time. Sadly, Stone of Time. Interesting. She was captured by the pirates that lived on the island at the time. No one ever found a trace of her. That was on Magi Isle. The one people now call the Cursed Isle. Let's go there. That means we know there's a Magi-lith there. What would you like to know? Stone of Time, thank you very much. It's quite the legend in itself. It has some connections with the Magi-lith, but I do not know more than that. The item predates the Magi by many years, so long ago in fact that no one remembers when or why it was created. I'm not even sure if the stone really exists. The only direct reference I was able to identify is in the archives of the Demonian royal family, which I was lucky enough to visit. I didn't properly read that last part. The Stone of Time is evidently a large round stone, black with an eye engraved in its center. Interestingly, the eye resembles that used by the Prophet. A bizarre coincidence if you ask me, but I am hardly concerned with the outside world. What would you like to know about? Magi Isle. Isle is located far to the east and can only be reached by the boat from Sarah Harbor. Looks like that's where we're going next. Its name comes from the Magi runes found there. Pirates made it their home, only to be mysteriously driven out later. Whatever the case may be, fishermen still refuse to set foot there. They believe the isle is cursed. The island is cursed, and so has its name become Cursed Isle. Quite the ghost story, as if they even existed. As if they even existed, I think is probably closer to how it was written. To get the Magi Isle, you need a boat. Keep in mind that only a member of the Council of Trades can provide you with a pass of safe conduct. What would you like to know? I think that's all. But yeah, that'll be it for the episode. Oh, I gotta bring that book to the lady. Let's do that first, and then end the episode then. To the girls, I gotta bring the book. There we go. And bring you a book. You seem to move real fast when it's in between cutscenes. 50 drinking games. Oh, you brought us a book? Let's see here. 50 drinking games. You'd give this to innocent girls? Then again, it'll come handy when we're older. You basically kept your promise. So here, this is for you. Hey, collectible star. Nice. Anything from you? We can trust you, I hope. So, yeah. That's it for the episode. So I hope you have enjoyed. I hope to see you next time. Have a lovely day, stay safe, and goodbye.